Hi. Before we get into the 7 steps of how to end a relationship, it is important to understand why knowing how to end a relationship is a significant factor on the path of you becoming your best you. Please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one every Wednesday. If you like this video, please be sure to push that like button, share it with a friend, and have them join us on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you. By the way, have you downloaded your free positive affirmation screensaver? Click the link below for your free download and let us help you have better days every day. So, why is knowing how to end a relationship important? At times, the people we hold dearest to our hearts are the same ones doing our lives the most harm. Knowing how to end a relationship will help circumvent this mishap. In this context, a relationship is not restricted to an intimate one. It also includes friendships, working arrangements, or simply an environment that you are connected to. A relationship has the power to serve you and elevate your being to undiscovered heights, as it could be an anchor holding you down from the pinnacles of progress. A positive relationship includes respect, admiration, care, and is void of subjecting you to intentional, malevolent hurt, humiliation, or any form of abuse. However, once we have already engaged and become committed to a state of affairs, it is often a very complex situation to escape. This is why knowing how to end a relationship is a very important factor on the path of you becoming your best you. So without further ado, here are the steps on how to end a relationship. Step 1. Be honest with yourself and the situation. Be honest with how you think and feel about your current state of affairs. This means to differentiate your past feelings from the ones you currently have, and to analyze what kind of future the relationship is likely to produce going forward. Make an assessment of your own goals and consider if that relationship is contributing to their progress or if it is blocking their fruition. Allow being honest with yourself to transpire to your honesty with the person or the people concerned in the relationship. Contrary to popular belief, there is no conventional way to be completely honest with a situation. However, being honest does mean to not give hope for a future if you do not intend to mend things or simply do not see any possible progress with the person or people concerned. Keep in mind that there is no one-way-fits-all method to do things. Express your truth in the way that will help you convey the most of your message to the best of your ability. Step 2. Accept change. Accepting change means coming to terms with what the relationship has become. Because of habit, amongst other factors, we often do not realize the subtle changes in relationships that end up becoming paramount over an extended period of time. It is important to become conscious of these shifts, which can transpire as differences in what you are receiving or offering, as it could simply mean that you may have grown to have conflicting life goals. Always remember, anything that is alive is constantly growing and changing. It is therefore unlikely that you are exactly the same person you were when you began the relationship, and that is okay. Accepting change is the understanding that change is inevitable. It is being conscious that the more time spent in a relationship is the more you get to truly know the other in a significant way, implying that what you initially perceived and believed to be at first could be in direct contrast with what actually was. Always remember that the end of a relationship often means its transformation, because sometimes the only way that a love can survive is through its adaptation. Step 3. Trust your gut. Sometimes the best reasoning we have is a reasoning that comes from what we can't see or logically justify. Your gut feeling is innate to you, meaning it has always been a part of you. As humans, we possess the capacity to feel, and thereby the ability to know things without conscious reasoning. Your gut feeling is an immediate understanding or knowing of something without rationale. Always remember that your purest intuitions are always right. However, its truth is often clouded by our thoughts, habits, and emotions. Take some time alone and listen to that inner voice. Give yourself a moment to pause and consider what is truly going on with you and around you. It always helps to constructively question your reality and your surrounding environment. Trust your gut and avoid shying away from putting your play into motion. Step 4. Change your perspective. Although it may not feel that way, it is important to understand that not everyone you lose is a loss. We often dread the ending of a relationship because we don't want to feel the pain or deal with the complications that come with it. By changing the way you think about the termination of a relationship, you'll better be able to adapt to its change. Always keep in mind that with every end there is a new beginning, and that even the darkest nights are followed by sunrise. Therefore, consider that this end is the potential for what is truly meant for you. And only once you go through this door can you truly become aware of your true capabilities on the path of you becoming your best you. Step 5. Take responsibility. Being responsible means accepting the consequences for what we say and do. Always remember that you are responsible for your own progress. You are not a bad person for feeling the way you feel about a relationship. It is your responsibility to examine those feelings and to understand where they are guiding you. Once a decision is made, be confident in those thoughts and feelings, because they are likely to be leading you to a higher understanding of yourself and your environment. It is important to be firm and to stick with your decisions. This does not mean to be ignorant about the other person's issues or qualms. This means to take accountability of how you feel and the power of your own reasoning. Dwelling on decisions will only cause stress. Step 6. Follow through. When making an important decision, such as ending a relationship, it often helps to give yourself 2 days to think about it before taking action. It is important to make an end of a relationship a clean break and to stick with your decision. To do this, it helps to stop assuming how it's going to play out after the fact. The truth is, it is often impossible to know what will happen after following through with your truth. Always remember that what is real will live forever, and what is not real was never truly alive at all. Have faith. Step 7. Respect. Always show respect and be respectful. The end of a relationship does not mean that you must turn into something that you resent for the sake of upholding a decision that you have made. Respect promotes well-being and trust even after a relationship has ceased to be. Being respectful does not mean to subject yourself to unfavorable situations for the sake of others. Rather, it means upholding your composure in honor. Respect begins with self-respect and continues to become the respect of others and of the environment that surrounds you. Sometimes it's as simple as thinking of the saying, "What would Jesus do?" As quoted in the Bible in the book of Luke, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." Always show respect. So that's it, people. Those are the 7 steps of how to end a relationship and start moving forward today. Post a comment below to let people know how ending a relationship has helped you progress to become who you are today. Like and share this video, and please remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.